Hey everybody, what's up? It's BRIL Fitness. I just picked up this Gazelle elliptical trainer thing, and I'm going to start using this for my daily cardio so I can do my cardio confessions a little bit easier. And I like it. It's pretty low impact. It's easy on my knees. I can work out in my house. I don't have to drive to town. I got it for like 20 bucks, so being cheap's a plus too. Apparently I have to do something to get the timer thing to work. I'm guessing that would be to put a new battery in it. Oh, there we go. And it calculates the distance and calories and all that shit. So if I get it to go. But I thought it was pretty good. I mean, for 20 bucks, you know, you have that kind of versatility to where I don't have to drive to town every morning to do cardio. So if I get more quicker to start. Anyway, so I haven't made a video in a few days. I've been having some camera trouble, some computer trouble, all kinds of shit's been going crazy. So I'm gonna try and get back to the swing of things and get doing the daily video updates again. We are going to, I guess, from my understanding, the refeeds are going to be coming more often, which is freaking sweet, because I love me some refeed days. I mean, like, I actually like them better now, because before I was just like, oh, this is awesome, you know, I don't have to worry about being hungry all the time. One day a week, you know, I can eat a bunch and I'll be fine, and that kind of was helping. But I'd be a bloated mess for like 2 days. Well, after my refeed day on Saturday, I actually Sunday looked leaner, fuller, bigger, more vascular, and I was like, man, you know, this is freaking awesome. So that's definitely a good thing. I'm definitely happy about that, because that's the kind of progress I like seeing, where, you know, I'm lean enough where refeed days just don't make me look like total shit. I actually look like I'm carved up and just full muscle bellies. So I don't know how many of you guys follow the IFBB, but freaking Big Rainy won the New York Pro. Motherfucker is huge now. Like, motherfucker's just big. Like 290-something stage weight. Like, fuck. You know, he made everybody up there look like little kids, you know. It'd be like freaking them standing next to me, you know, making me look freaking tiny as shit. But, you know how it is. Now, one thing I would like to address, if you're from the MISC and you're just here to be a fucking hater, it really doesn't bother me. So, talk all the shit you want on my channel, it's really not going to get to me. Like, tell me to pick up a weight, call me a skinny fuck, call me a faggot, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, you know, I got called a fat ass for fucking years, alright? Like, the better part of 21 and a half years. Like, you know, I was fat fuck. So how do you think that, you know, you criticizing my physique whenever just over a year ago I was like 300 fucking pounds, how do you think that that's really going to negatively affect me somehow? You know, somebody says, hey, you know, why don't you pick up a weight, you skinny fuck? I'm like, hey, thanks, man. You know, it feels good, bro. I appreciate it. You know, that's nice of you to say that about me. You know, I mean, when you used to be that fucking fat, that shit's a fucking compliment, man. Like, I don't give a shit. But, whatever. Haters gonna hate. And I'm just gonna keep on using it to motivate, you know? Like, this thing is squeaky as a motherfucker. Oh well. It was cheap. But, whew. So, anyway, been working a lot. Spent this weekend finishing a garage, and so that kept me busy for Memorial Day. Didn't really do much else. You know, didn't go out and barbecue and shit. Ate all the right food and shit. Didn't go screwing up the diet or anything. And packed my food. I think my buddy I was working for was a little upset because he bought pie and cake and barbecue and all that shit, and I was like, dude, I'm freaking 27 days out from a freaking NPC show. I can't fucking do that shit. Like, I appreciate, you know, the offer, but no. And I mean, some people just don't realize how much dedication it takes, you know. But oh well, you know, I'm just here to do my thing. I'm gonna do this like that guy on the commercial. Woo! Get on a little angle here. Oh, hit the camera. But I'm gonna be doing a question and answer video this week. So any questions you have, go ahead and leave them on my channel. Shout out to Ice Cream Fitness, Bio S3 Training. I've been watching a bunch of his videos lately. He's got some really good stuff out there. Highly recommend you check him out. Check out my coach's YouTube channel, Bustin' Ass Coach. He's doing a lot of stuff talking about stuff that isn't legal here, and you know, exposing what's going on in bodybuilding. And because I mean, in all reality, this is a cult, you know. I mean, when it comes down to it, you know, bodybuilding isn't like it was back in the days of pumping iron and stuff, where everybody was like, man, I want to look like freaking Arnold, dude. I want to look like Louis Frigno, or I want to look like Franklin Columbo. Now it's, who the fuck is going to look like that? I mean, you know, look at Big Randy. You know, I mean, dude's fucking huge and ripped and shit, but I mean, what kind of average person that is going to follow the sport is going to say, man, I want to weigh 300 pounds of muscle? You know, not that many people, you know. So at 5'10", like, shoot, which means he's probably 5'8" in real life. But I don't know, to me, you know, the thing that we need to be doing is getting some aesthetics back in. Even if it's the big guys, like, just make them tighten up their damn waist. You know, get a good V-taper again. Make the vacuum pose mandatory. You know, if you can't do a vacuum, your waist is too big. So that's kind of my outlook on it. If these guys could learn to even just control their guts, they wouldn't look half bad. I mean, yeah, they look like freaks, but, you know, I mean, you're going to have that in any sport, you know. People aren't going to want to look, like, not everybody wants to look like somebody from all the sports. Like, I don't want to look like a friggin' baseball player, basketball player. Like, I want to look like the classic bodybuilders, you know. Actually, when I get done with this video, I'm going to start watching Raw Iron, which is the documentary they made about the making of pumping iron. And it's got all the guys whenever they were older. and it's pretty sweet. I really enjoy watching it. It's really good motivation, you know, especially seeing, you know, Arnold and Lou and Franco and all these just big motherfuckers, like, you know, 22, 23-inch arms, but they didn't have to get a fucking gut and look pregnant to get them. You know, like guys now, they're like, oh, well, I have 20-inch arms, but if I take enough growth hormone and insulin, I could probably squeeze out another inch or two, and then they'll gain 4, 5, 6 inches on their waist and an inch and a half on their arms. Like, yeah, progress. No, that's freaking backwards. Like, you're going backwards. Anytime that your waist size is getting bigger and it's distending from your body, something's wrong. Like, I understand that not everybody's going to be freaking 28 inches around their waist, but you also shouldn't be 36 if you're supposed to be representing, you know, the fitness community. 5'6", freaking 36-inch waist, like, what the hell is that? So, to me, bodybuilding's, you know, come a long way from the early days. The conditioning's a lot better, but I don't even think that necessarily is a good thing. I actually saw somebody on the GH15 boarding say they think that physique is going to become the classic bodybuilding and become the popular genre. But my only problem with physique, because I thought about doing it at one point, my problem is, you know, the guys that want to be upper body warriors don't have to, you know, they can get on stage and beat somebody that trains their whole body, trains their fucking ass off year round because they got a nice upper body, but they don't have the legs to go with it, you know. So that's something that I think needs to change. I think they need to do away with the damn board shorts, call it classic bodybuilding, you know, give it a maximum waist size, you know, and say if your waist is over 33 inches, then you can't do it, you know. More, I don't want to say wet physiques, but not this like dry shredded glute stuff. Like, you know, have guys looking like Arnold, where, you know, he was dieting for a show on D-balls. So, you know, obviously, you know, you're not gonna look like, you're not gonna see striations in every inch of the body, but it looked good and people liked it. And people don't like the direction that bodybuilding is going now. So, I think that they need to bring classic bodybuilding into its own class, make it a national event, you know, Mr. Universe, you know. If you want to keep Mr. Olympia to the mass monsters, then do that. But women have, what, 4 categories now? Give guys fucking 3 and let us have 1 where you don't have to be like balls to the wall on growth hormone, insulin, and all that other shit. You know, give physiques that you can get to with test trend, mast, D-balls, and shit like that. Like, you know, this whole thing with the direction of bodybuilding, to me, is just fucked up. But that's just my opinion, my ramblings. I'll catch you guys next time.